right, man. It is, you can see the sun is rising over there. Very excited. We made a trek today to my old stomping grounds on the East Coast. And there's a whole development that was going on when I was living over here. And there were a bunch of kind of lakes that were dug for fill when they did work on I-75 way back in the day. It was all, you know, privately owned property, big ranches and stuff. Well, it's finally getting developed, and there's quite a few juicy, you know, lakes in this area. Not big ones, but big enough, and they're pretty deep, pretty clear water. And so I spent a lot of my time while I was over here, living over here, getting booted out of these places. But I'm very excited because there's a new one. It's like the biggest lake in this area is kind of been, it's all been developed around. So I'm parked right next to it, and came over here, gonna drop in. I've never fished this lake. So new lake. If it's anything like some of the other ones, there should be some really good fish in here. Man, we're at the beginning of fall. You know, I didn't do this during the summer or anything. I wanted the fishing to potentially be legit before I came over here and checked and dropped in over here at this spot. So I'm excited, man. New lake, you know, we're going to go the finesse route. We got plenty of finesse stuff if we need to slow down, but I'm grabbing the old glide bait rod. We're going to throw some mid-size glides, nothing too crazy, you know, but some shad glides, that kind of style. We got some bluegill baits, something more bite-sized, because it's, you know, we're in fall. And I do want to get some bites, you know, that's the goal. I do want to get some bites today, see what's in here. It's a pretty sizable lake. It wraps her all the way around. So we got plenty of exploring to do. It's bright and early. I think we can drop in before anyone gets wind or kicks me out or anything. So let's get in there. Oh, guy. Oh, guy. What do we have here? It's hard to tell, man. I'm getting blown by the wind, and I kind of thought I felt some weight or nibble, but I was getting pushed, so I always had slack in my line. I couldn't quite tell. I finally just reeled down in to make another cast. There was a little fish on the other end. Here we go. There's number one. That's not at all what we're looking for, man. That is the antithesis of what we want to happen today. That's no bueno. Tough lake. There's no real grass. There's a little bit of grass along the shoreline so far that I can tell. The water's pretty murky. I thought it was clear, but it really is not. And there's really no like definitive structure or cover or anything. It's really just, it's wide open, man. So it's kind of floating across the lake, throwing the Neko rig. Just mixing it up between a swim bait and a Neko, slippy swapping. Ooh. There's another one. There we go. There's another one. There's another one. Felt that one more this time. Oh, man. Dude. That's almost a carbon copy of the first guy. Very small, really pretty skinny too. Not super healthy, man. That's both pretty skinny fish so far. Drop that guy back in. Oh, that feels like an... There we go. There's another one. Oh, God. There it is. I swear I'm not catching the same fish. That is another exactly like the first two. God, dude. Dare I say a hair skinnier? Look at how small these fish are. That's no bueno. There we go. There we go. Oh, we got a trend. Exactly like the first few. Long and skinny. Number 4. Oh, we do have one. Ooh. Yeah, he is almost pulling a little harder. Okay, okay. That may be our biggest one yet. And by that I mean our longest one. But look at how little these guys are, man. That is not a healthy way to be. Kind of threw the swim bait around. We got this little Raid build swim bait. You know, kind of work it like a square bill, but not really getting anything to commit to it. Going down to the bottom, as soon as I start with the Neko rig, we start getting a bite or two. Just kind of hanging, you know, 50 feet off the shoreline in a little bit deeper water. There is a grass edge, like Kissimmee grass and stuff along the shoreline, but they just don't seem to be up against it, at least not that I've found out as of yet. So we've been kind of just in this mid-depth range. That's it. There we go. Booyah. Jesus. I don't know what to say, man. Maybe that's just what lives here, you know? Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, that felt like good. Yep. There we go. Oh, there we go. Mixing it up. Just pounding the shoreline real quick. I saw something come up and splash along these, you know, the Kissimmee grass. It's pretty sparse, but just started firing the old swim bait up against it, see if we can get a reaction. We got one to react. Look at that little cannibal. Got the little baby bass colored GI Impact by Raid. And we got another another little bass. There we go. There we go. All right, man, I think that's number 7. It's still early. This was this place total bust, man. I had really high hopes, as you could tell. Man, just doesn't look like a lot of healthy fish here, man. It just might be overcrowded. I don't know what the deal is. I'm seeing zero bait. I'm not seeing any minnows or shad or bluegill around when I was up close, tight to shore. Just not seeing a lot of forage base here, but chalk it up as a loss. Moving on, baby. Hopefully we get 2 more spots in today.